Eugene, Oregon, 10 reasons why you might not want to move here. Whether it be one reason or all 10, I'm going to give you the lowdown, and we're starting right now. Welcome to our YouTube channel, everyone. My name is Lauri Howes, and I am a realtor with United Real Estate Properties here in Eugene, Oregon. And today I'm going to share with you 10 reasons that you may or may not want to move to Eugene. And we're going to get started right now with number 1, the marijuana. Marijuana is legal in Eugene, and you can literally find medical marijuana dispensaries on almost every street corner. Did you know that Eugene ranks number 4 of 600 cities surveyed? You could literally be surrounded by pot plants, as everybody has the right to grow 4 plants in their backyard. However, if marijuana is your thing, then Eugene's the place to be. And number 2, the wildlife. If you think wildlife belongs in the countryside, well, think again. Eugene has a good supply of turkey gangs, deer, possum, skunk, rats, and a healthy supply of feral cats. If having a beautiful yard is your objective, then you better plan on building a really nice fence to protect that yard from the deer and the turkeys. And before you buy, be sure and check on the HOAs, because some neighborhoods in Eugene do not allow fences. You also should not feed the wild animals, or they'll come in droves and live in your yard. So if you have domestic pets, it's a good idea to keep that food and water someplace safe where the wild animals can't get to it. And number 3, joggers. Joggers everywhere. If you're not a runner, it kind of makes you feel guilty when you're driving to work in the morning and they're running here and there and they look so happy and healthy. In fact, it's like they're screaming, "Get out of that car and get healthy. Run to work." I just kind of put up my blinders and kind of ignore them. However, if you want to play the part, you can literally wear your workout clothes just about anywhere in Eugene. You can go out to eat, you can go shopping. It doesn't really matter. It's a fashion statement in Eugene, and people just assume that you're one of those runners, joggers, or people who love exercise. Not that being healthy isn't a good thing. And number 4, weather events. Eugene's pretty mild in weather, winter and summer, but every once in a while, probably at least once a year, we get a crazy snow or ice weather event in Eugene, and it literally shuts the city down. The city just doesn't have enough snow plows to clear all the streets in a timely manner. And since Eugene is a city of trees, you can count on them falling down, losing large branches, and taking out your power, and you can literally be without power, so you need to be prepared for at least 1 to 5 days. And if you live in the South Hills, you can plan on parking your car at the bottom of the hill, because the hills are just too steep to drive your car up because their streets are not plowed. So you'll need to be prepared to traverse that slippery street on your feet. Which brings us to number 5. Rain falls approximately 144 days a year in Eugene. That totals up to 5 months of rain. And winters are long and gray. If you can't embrace the rain, then Eugene is not the place for you. The average rainfall is 46 inches a year. And number 6, Eugene is a small city. You can literally drive from one side of Eugene to the other in approximately 30 minutes. And during rush hour, you might want to extend that to 45 to 50 minutes. As for shopping, there are only 2 malls in Eugene. There's Valley River Center, which is an indoor mall, and the Oakway Center, which is an outdoor mall. And if you need to go to a major hospital, there is no major hospital in Eugene. You have to go next door to Springfield, to the only major hospital in the surrounding area. So if you enjoy the hustle and bustle of a large city, you're not going to find that here in Eugene. Eugene is relatively quiet. And number 7, Eugene is a college town, and with that comes a very liberal city. So when you travel downtown or on campus, you've got to keep your eyes peeled. There are literally people walking, jogging, biking, and none of them follow the rules of the road. Jaywalking is number 1 downtown and on campus. And if you don't really enjoy 18 to 30-year-olds dominating the city, the campus, and downtown through fall, winter, spring, then Eugene might not be the city for you. And number 8, which goes along with number 7, duck football, basketball, track, and baseball. is what people live for here. Everywhere you look, people are wearing some form of green or gold, green and gold. And heaven forbid you show up at the party wearing orange and black. And a word of warning, avoid Eugene during Duck football games. The traffic is horrendous. Number 9, downtown parking. There is literally no free downtown parking. If you think you're going to drive downtown and park relatively close to your destination, think again. Parking is far and few between, very rarely free, and even the paid parking is hard to get into. However, there's a quick remedy for that. There are park and ride stations all over Eugene. You can just drive your car there, plenty of parking, park your car, and ride the bus LTD downtown. And number 10, the breweries. Honestly, I don't know anybody that doesn't like a good brewery. Even if you don't like beer, the food is awesome. There are 15 breweries in Eugene, and they're all worth a visit. And if you don't like breweries, well, I don't know what to say. Well, that's a wrap, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you gained some insight on these tips or reasons you might not want to move to Eugene. But if you do, we have a free relocation guide in the description box below. If you have a comment or a question, you can leave that in the comment box below. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell as we produce new videos every Monday and Friday. So y'all have a great weekend.